Hey, what's up, worship boy Gshrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, the voice of the street, man. And today we in Chicago. That's where we at, y'all. Now we actually go be on the deck, y'all. I got a request from one of our subscribers, which is one of our people, man. One of the sisters. She said, why I ain't did a story on Turk, and she said Pookie. Now, Pookie was a little young. I don't have a lot of story, but Turk, man, I don't know where to start. If y'all familiar with the channel, y'all watch it, y'all probably hear his name a lot. And all the stories, like y'all hear Dice's name, y'all hear Turk's name a lot. Turk and me, I'm talking about, we've been like this for years. We go all the way back, y'all. His mama is like my second mama, for real, y'all. And when Turk went away, when my house got burned up, y'all, when we started gangbang, we stayed in a lot of shit. Well, this house ended up getting burned up, right? I went and stayed with Turk then. And his mama welcomed me in like, she welcomed me in like I was her son, treated me like I was her son. And we've been like that for years, y'all, for years. So, what can I say about Turk that y'all probably ain't heard already? Then we had to go way back. Look, y'all, I remember Turk used to sneak. Turk went to Gage Park for a while before he got back to Calumet where we was. Matter of fact, he was going to Gage Park when we was in 8th grade. So I used to sneak. I wouldn't go to my school. I would go to school with Turk, which is Gage Park. Now I'm little as hell, y'all. I ain't got the picture to show. I was little, right? And Turk would give me his ID, and he'd go in there and he'd get a temporary ID, and we walk the halls until somebody noticed, hey man, your ass not supposed to be here. Which is what we wanted to do, get kicked out any fucking way. So we would walk the hall. Sometimes we'll make it a little while. But what would get us popped when everybody start going in the classroom. Now we just walk in the hall, a little bitty ass nigga and a big nigga, looking like Lauren Hardy. I'm littler than the motherfucker, he big. But one thing I would say about Turk, man, he is a loyal brother. And he always ready to go. Turk was the type, I'm talking about, listen boy, I ain't got a scratch on me. When it come to fighting, that motherfucker there is the type of nigga that had your back. And he didn't mind doing the dirty work or whatever it is. If I said, Turk, hit that nigga, damn, I was finna say in the nose, but the mouth is good. You done punch them in the, I'm talking about too quick. I can't even say, hey, Turk, slap the nigga. Hey, oh, wait a minute. I was going to say tomorrow, Turk, damn. You done slapped the nigga too quick. Turk, I was going to say, give him to tomorrow. If he ain't got that money, we going to slap him. Well, what about tomorrow? We could chop. Damn, Turk, stop. That's Turk, boy. That's Turk. Listen, I'm talking about. He always on go. Look, I told y'all this story, right? We was on May. Well, I wasn't on May. I went to take my wife. Well, I went to pick my wife up for work, right? So we got a brother from the deck. I ain't gonna use his name. He get drunk a lot, and he be clowning and shit. So my brother don't be on me a lot. He was out there this particular day, and dude drunk. My woman, black, we stoned. I'm stoned. And we like, okay, we heard you, but everybody out here stoned. So you all in our face like you. Why you challenging me, nigga? We on the same team. To the point where he rubbing everybody the wrong way. He rubbed my brother the wrong way. Man, y'all whoop this nigga ass. Woo. They didn't whoop him. They wanted to take him home, right? He calls me. Where you at, G? Trump, where you at? I said, Mama, if you're picking Sandy up. I said, why, what's up? This motherfucker, woo, out here clowning, man, hitting pussy ass and woo. I'm like, where you at? He like, I'm on Max. I'm like, hold on. Hey, Turk. Yeah. I said, where you at? I'm on Max. I said, man, go out there and hit dude upside his motherfucking head, man. Open say he clowning. Boy, listen, Turk come out there, poop, pop, beep, beep, beep. I can hear the other man say, stop, cool out, G, cool out, don't hit him, cool out, Mom, I'm on the phone like, damn. Hey, they on the block, I got this nigga ass whooped. That's the type of nigga Turk was, you know. Anything you wanted him to do. Turk was the only person, he was respected by his guys and loved by all the enemies. they loved Turk. They couldn't stand us though, you know. But I guess they got to do with a lot of shit. How shit changed, right? Turk and Dice went away for a while, y'all. I told y'all this story. Him and Dice back here. This is how he left for a while, y'all. He was back there with Rakim, and Rakim got to fighting with some guy. Let's say some guy, and I don't know if he was losing or winning or whatever, but you know how we be head up to the brother start losing. Whatever it was, Turk was back there with the aid and assist, and they fucked that boy up. But Turk a little over aggressive when it come to certain shit. He liable to pick up a brick and slam it on the motherfucker head. You be like, hell no! Not today. We don't want no murder today. Maybe next week, sometime in the future. But today, no murder. Okay? Don't bash his head in, Turk. Don't do it. That's the type of shit. No, don't cut his throat, Turk. No, don't do that. Just wait a minute. Don't cut his throat. Wait a minute. But I wasn't back there, y'all. There was a reason. I was not back there. And they beat that boy ass so good. And Turk, what he do? He pull out that blades. I think it's one of them motherfuckers, what they call them, the butterfly. That he whipped that bitch out of he trying to get his knife game on, right? You don't know how to stab a nigga dead and make you keep a clean hand. Stab a nigga dead and keep a clean hand. You a cold motherfucker if you can do that. But Turk poked him up. And they celebrate. They come out of the alley. Woo-hoo! This is what Rakim say. Woo-hoo! We whooped his ass, boy! We just whooped that nigga ass! Turk all covered in blood and shit. They ain't thinking nothing of it. So when our other guys go back there, man, then the damn they killed the boy, left him from dead back there, y'all. If Pat, rest in peace, Pat wouldn't have called the police, y'all. Well, I won't say the police, the paramedics. The man would have died. He was close to dying anyway. So what that mean? Now they got attempted murder cases. So naturally, see, it ain't like the days now where they don't look for you. No, when you catch a body, they used to ride until they find your ass. Didn't take long, goddamn it. Once dude went to the hospital and bandaged all up and talked to them people, it's in the air. Now they looking. You feel? Now they looking. I told y'all what we used to do back there shooting basketball. I'm back there with all white on shooting ball. Hey, watch my shoe, man. Goddamn. You know, I'm trying not to get dirty. I ain't really playing. I'm just back here selling dope, acting like I'm playing basketball. Us, the police used to hate that shit. I told you how they used to do the rim. Come back. Man, you ain't even dirty, Gshrimp. You know you ain't playing no basketball. Yes, I am, man. Motherfucker, hey, watch the ball, man. Yo, get my motherfucking shirt dirty, man. Stop that, man. Just pass me the ball. Don't throw it on. Don't bounce it. You making too much dust. So we back there in our little favorite spot, right? Here come the police now. Whoop, whoop. Normal, they jack us, but these are not narcotic guys. They got the tat and shit on them. These are them people. First 48 type people, you see? These first 48 type people. They pull up. The CHIRAQ know him and Turk then just damn near killed the motherfucker. His first mind, he should have followed and hit it, but he didn't, right? They stretch all us out and they trying to talk to us. They waiting on backup. They say, hey, we just here for a minute. Don't worry about what you got in your pocket. We only here for one person. So the CHIRAQ should have automatically knew he one of them. They had dude in the back seat. I guess they like, yeah, that's him. They had all us on the gate. And Rakim standing there. He trying to get Dob attention, y'all. Which Dob was a little older at the time. He was older than us. So he looking at Dob like, should I run? I'm next to the G. I'm like, yeah, you should go. Yeah. You know this you, Joker. Yeah, you don't need to get eye contact with this motherfucker to tell you to run about your life, nigga. You in control of that. So, fuck what he's saying. He's safe on the phone and he ain't got no case, nigga. Fuck him. He should have been gone. But he didn't. It wouldn't have made a difference. They just caught his ass the next day. But he didn't run. They grabbed him, cuffed him up. Here we go. Now he gone, y'all. My boy Turk is at home. He has no knowledge of none of this shit, right? He don't know what's going on. They go to his house. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Jerome Isom. We need to see you. Man, that shit, I won't even say it's funny. It's funny now. Y'all, Turk was a big nigga. They Turk with that laying up in the bed. He ain't got no shirt on or nothing. He got on shorts. They bring his ass out there. He looking like a real beast already. Oh, he looking like a beast. I didn't see Turk and Rakim for almost 7 years. So I forgot how much time they got. But let's just say this. A long time Turk went away. We was fighting, y'all, when Turk went to jail. Guess what? When he come back, we was shooting. For real, for real. And I used to talk with his mama. Used to talk to him on the phone. And this how cool me and his mama was. Every day I went to her house while Turk was locked up and emptied the garbage. Every day, y'all. I'm talking about 2 years straight. I never missed a day. And all she did for me when I came empty garbage, she would make me a sandwich every day. We didn't even have to talk about it. Every day I came in there, I walked right in, grabbed the garbage, took it, empty, come back, the sandwich right there, and I'm back out. Because she know we was selling dope and we in and out. Plus she know we was about that shit, right? She telling Turk on the phone all while the war going on. She like, ooh, your guys in war. Whoo, it's going on with them. She said, they got big guns, Turk. She like, and guess what? They not losing this war. They getting it in. I'm talking about mama was even proud of us, y'all. She like, them boys getting it in, Turk. Look, I remember the little nigga busted us, y'all. Little Peter around the corner. And I'm chasing the nigga, as y'all say, trying to walk him down. I got the aim on him one eye. Guess who behind this nigga, though? Turk mama. And I said, if I bust and miss, I'm going to hit his mama. How the fuck can I explain to Turk that I accidentally killed his mama? I had to kill that nigga when he came home, because it wouldn't be no stopping that nigga from trying to wring my goddamn neck. What do you mean you accidentally killed her? What the fuck? I'm like, fuck that. I turn around. I take that L. You know, some people, these young boys, they don't do no thinking. But me, I always been like that. I always been a thinker, y'all. If you think, shit'll be good for you. So, like I said, Turk was gone for a little minute, and I would do that for him. His mama empty garbage, come back out. Cool, no problem. Turk comes home, y'all, and he couldn't believe we bossed up on the money, and we got the pistols and all that. And like I said, all the gangsters loved him. They couldn't stand us, but I can understand we the motherfucker clapping at their ass, so they ain't supposed to like me. And we'd be pulling up on niggas. He'll talk. I'd be like, man, Turk, that's you talking to that nigga? Yeah, that's dude. That's the nigga I shot at last night. Is it? Yeah. Fuck him. I don't talk to that nigga. You know, but that's how it was, right? Now, let's say we smoking weed. Turk get out the joint, right? He didn't want to smoke. So we like, all right, well, when we get ready to smoke, we would drop him off. You don't want to smoke, you can't ride in this car. We smoking in here, so we moving around, y'all. Turk started getting upset. He like, man, they keep leaving me here. So he calling my brother like, man, come get me, man. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? I ain't, man, we just got all them damn cars. So why don't you ride one of them or ride with him? I ain't got to come get you. He said, they keep dropping me off. He like, well, so he came back and me and him talked, right? And I said, well, Turk, if you don't smoke weed, we just drop you off because we don't want you indulging in it, you know. He like, man, but y'all don't have to leave me. I'm like, okay, if you don't mind, fuck it. You can go. So he started riding with us. We have no problem. Turk is just extra on the security, y'all, which is how I be, you know. Listen, one night we in the car. It's 2 in the morning, y'all. We in a goddamn Cadillac. Rims and shit. It's payphones, y'all. Now, Turk was for real, though. He gets out. I'm on the payphone. He gets out. He's standing in front of me like this. He says about his security and his guy. He is dead ass serious, y'all. Listen, the dicks rolled by. They stopped and put that bitch in reverse. Scared me to death, y'all. I got a motherfucking Mac in the car. You hear me? They bagged up and he said, man, who the fuck you supposed to be? You know, I look around. Ooh, boy, I didn't know if it was an op at first. I look, ooh, that's the police. Oh man, he just bullshitting the officer. Man, stop playing, Turk. Don't get back in the car. And they look like, must have been time for them to get off, y'all, because the passenger was so laid back, and he sat up, and he like he was making his mind up. I had to get out and shake y'all ass down. You lucky we finna get off. They rolled off. That shit scared the hell out of me. I'm like, hey, Turk, man, you gotta watch it sometime. That extra shit gets you in trouble. I did so many stories with Turk name, and the sister won't know why we ain't told the whole story. I'm like, man, look, it might take me so long, because we go back from grammar school, y'all. In high school, Turk ended up at Calumet with us when we became freshmen. He transferred over there. And you know, we dug him. We had 10 niggas in the school. You couldn't tell us nothing. We thought we ran the whole motherfucking shit, and did too. And stood on it. But we all stuck together. We always was like that, y'all. I said this, when we go somewhere, I don't give a fuck if it's 5 of y'all go, 5 of y'all come back. I don't give a fuck. My mama used to say, I don't give a fuck if motherfucker dead, you bring the body back. You hear me? You bring the goddamn body back. And that shit always stuck in my mind, y'all. Always. I don't care what happened, we riding this shit out together. You know, like Pac said in that song, one thing for sure, I don't know, I don't care, but tomorrow we gonna be there. That's either dead or in jail. That's how it is. That's how it is. When we was in Calumet, man, I would tell Turk, grab this nigga. I'm talking about he would grab him quick. That's just how he was. I'm talking about that nigga, when he on your side, y'all, he just got you. And he like violence, boy. Look, man, I told y'all about the chain. Nigga took my chain. Who I goes and get? Turk. I didn't have to tell him nothing, y'all. When I turned the corner and he seen me, first thing he said, where your chain at? I said, you won't believe it, Turk. He like, what? Nigga not only beat me out of one chain, they beat me out of 2. He like, what? Don't worry. I don't know why I did it, y'all. I took a shower. Maybe because I felt like shit. Nigga done tricked me, played me. That's why I say sometimes when you ain't ready for the street, an older guy more advanced can trick you out some shit if you ain't paying no attention. You know. But, okay, like I said, I thought these was my people. But, me and Turk go back out there. First corner we turn. There the nigga go right there. We jumped out on that nigga. I had to say, wait a minute, Turk, before you fuck him up, let me get that chain. Okay. And had Turk beat that bitch to the ground. You hear me? Like a snake. I used to have to tell Turk all the time, alright, that's enough. That's enough. Hey, what? Damn, that's enough. 2 more kicks, he gonna be dead. Stop it. Let's go. Stop it. Let's go. I just had to tell him not to get. Stop it. Stop it. Motherfucker. We get in the car. I said, we got one more asshole to catch. Couldn't catch him. It took a few days, but we caught up with him, y'all. I told y'all. We pulled up and gave his ass a round of applause and got on up out of there. Come and find out this nigga got a twin. Okay, no problem. We go see his ass too. Turk is the type of motherfucker. Look, I don't know, y'all. I showed Russell at the funeral, y'all. If y'all see the yard when Turk passed away, thank God he didn't get killed, y'all. Turk died. Turk died, y'all. His funeral was packed, man. This was right before the pandemic hit. He had one of the last funerals, man. And there was so many people there. The repairs, I don't know if they had the repairs or whatever, but all the gang, all of them, I said, came on the hill up there to my house, which is here. We didn't invite nobody, and none. They just poured up. We had the church yard full, my yard full, people from everywhere. Casper and his wife was there. They was there. I remember her saying something to me. I found the video. She sent it to me. Everybody from out of town, from out of town was there. That's the part that kills me, right? When you love somebody like that, everybody loved Turk. Everybody loved Turk. And it was so sad though, man. But when we looked at Turk toxicology report, man, Turk had everything in his system. I was at the hospital when his mama looked. I'm like, I don't know nothing about this shit. Hey, Ma, I'm sorry, I don't know nothing about that. She like, but I remember Turk, man, before he passed away, he had that tube down his mouth, and he was laying in the bed, y'all. I think that's one of the few times I really cried. He was sitting there, he had the tube in his mouth when I came out, because it was my off day, y'all, and I was planning on spending the whole day. So I got there at 7, y'all. They didn't supposed to open up that room until 8 or 9. Them nurses didn't say nothing. They let me in downstairs, and I came in, and I was in there with him. When he looked and seen me, I'm like, don't do that. I said, I'm gonna be here all day. You ain't got the rush to do none of that. And he just laid there. And he was looking at me. I said, I got you. I'm gonna be here all day. And he was laying there. He went back out a little bit. I went over there in the corner and cried. We so fucked up in the street, y'all, that when a motherfucker die, the only thing that eased the pain just a little bit is sliding. You know what I mean? And I hate to say it, that's just good old fashioned revenge. But who you gonna get revenge on when a motherfucker died? Natural causes. Well, I won't say natural causes. His health issues, whatever it was. He had a kidney collapse, plus he already had a bad heart. So he had a bad heart, y'all. Then his kidney collapsed. He couldn't get a new kidney because his heart was too weak. So he was dying. And I talked to his mama. I said, he died? She like, yeah. I said, he died? She like, I said, are you serious? She like, yeah, Maurice, he's dying. I'm like, come on, man. But now I see why Gwen used to be worried sometimes. When Turk wouldn't answer the phone, she would call me all the time because she know me and him like that. And she would say, call me, Gshrimp him. I said, hello, what's up, Mom? She like, you seen wrong? I said, no. Tell him to call me. I said, I ain't over there. I'll find him as soon as I get there. I'll pull up. He's sitting on the side of the house. He was getting that weak, y'all. He couldn't. Well, I said, Turk, why you not answer the phone? Your mama called. My battery dead. I said, well, why you ain't been in there and charged up? He was losing that energy, y'all. He just was losing that energy. And I knew Turk better than damn near any motherfucker, y'all. Asked his mama this. Turk went out of town, y'all, and called the case. Well, it wasn't his case. Somebody else killed the motherfucker. And guess what the nigga name was? Jerome Isom. And guess what Turk name is? Jerome Isom. So they picked up Jerome Isom and charged his ass with murder, had him in jail. Gwen called me, she didn't know what the fuck to do, and she's panicking. I said, Ma. She said, yeah, they said Turk down there, he killed somebody. I'm like, where? He down there in Wisconsin. I'm like, nah, Gwen. She's like, huh? I said, Gwen. I said, don't worry, he'll be alright. That's a misunderstanding. I said, I know every motherfucker Turk that shot. I said, ain't now one of them motherfuckers been in Wisconsin. And I guarantee if you talk to her, she'll be like, yep, you sure was right. And I was confident too, y'all. I knew that wasn't his body. But when they called up with the guy, it was his body though. It was his body. And then Sister Russelette wanted me to speak on Pookie too, y'all. Pookie, all I remember about Pookie, him and Lisa kicking it, man, I thought they made a cute couple. Right? This was Sean's little brother, man. He resting tooth, little fat Sean's little brother. Sean was crazy about the little boy. He was a cool little cat. Wasn't even doing nothing wrong. I don't even think we was in war at this time. We don't even know why or who shot him. Maybe a case of something that came up then, but it was just out the blue. I don't know if they was trying to rob him or whatever. And they just walked up on the car and, maybe they was trying to rob him, end up shooting. and he jumped back in the car, and they end up busting him, and they ran off into the night. So naturally, when we hit, we on the hill. We goes around. Now I'm like, man, they say such got shot. I'm like, yeah, he alright. Oh, sure. I'm like, what? He changed. I'm like, what? He changed over. He changed over. For y'all ain't from Chicago, change mean dead. You change it from your earthly form to your spiritual form. He is changed. He gone. We couldn't believe it, y'all. Then ain't like no motherfucking calling you, telling you who did it. So if we got two sets of ops, guess what? We got to send the smoke back both ways. But you know what that means? Retaliation coming back from both ways. Which is what makes shit so dangerous. That's why I be trying to educate some of you guys. If you ain't out here and don't need to get in the street, don't rush to get out here. And then especially with the shit y'all doing nowadays, trying to make a name for yourself. So y'all shooting people and telling people you did it, putting it up there, really ain't cool, At the end of all these stories, I always try to tell y'all, we're not glorifying none of this shit. And this shit is not a game. And it's only getting worse, y'all. It ain't getting no better. It's only getting worse. You know what I mean? It's getting worse. And then, when you just think about everybody you love, and if something happened to one of them, what would you do for revenge? People throw careers away, y'all. They throw money away. A lot of this shit don't be worth 2 dead flies in a bowl of buttermilk. But guess what? Motherfuckers still entertain that bullshit. It don't matter if he a millionaire. He be like, I'm gonna be a millionaire tomorrow. But what I ain't gonna be is a bitch. This nigga got down on me. Revenge is in effect. Revenge is in full effect. And I told y'all, revenge is a dish best served cold. You draw? It's your boy Gshrimp, everybody's favorite baby daddy. What's the street? I'm gonna plant you now. Dig you later, man. Man, I could be all day trying to talk about, bro, man. It is what it is, y'all.